So we're here again with another video. And so I would like to say, if you've been with me thus far, thank you very much. I do appreciate you being with me thus far as I spread love and unity to the one human race. And as I continue with my topic of spreading this love and unity, I would like just to continue by saying, no matter what we're going through, we must comprehend that we have to stick together as one. We have to put our differences aside in order for us to succeed um, into saving ourselves and our planet. And we must remember that we cannot continue to define the laws of nature and expect to go unpunished. Nature will punish us no matter what. And history has shown that nature has punished us because we define her laws. Um, so the question is, what are we going to do? As an individual, what are we going to do as a race to save our home, planet Earth? These are the things that we really, really, really have to think about and consider, especially if not for us, for our children's sake. You know, they depend on it. Their lives depend on the decision that we make as an adult now. So we must have to remember we're not just planning for us, we're planning for our future generation and for the continuation and the growth and expansion of our planet and the development and to evolve as a race of people in love and harmony. Um, like I say, we have so many forces that are working against us. The elites are not, the elites that are here, they are not after money or riches. Trust me, they are the creator of the mighty dollar bill. Um, they seek something more, like more valuable than the paper bill. You know, they give us, the money as a system of illusion and distraction while they seek for something way more valuable than the money. And these elites, yeah, that I refer to as them, they has devised a plan millions of years ago and they're continuously doing it today. And their plan is to divide and conquer. And this is not only true for the black skinned people or the black hue, but it's for every hue, hue color man on this planet, everyone. This plan is for all of us, to divide and conquer all of us. You know, you just have to open up your eyes and you will see, don't let them deceive you by keeping your eyes closed, the power, which is this is the power of manipulation that they play with us. They divided us by the color of our skin and to make us feel like, we're better than the other color persons with different color skin. They use that tactic against us, and a lot of us, sadly, a lot of us fall for it. And, now we're fighting among ourselves. You know, you have the lighter hue persons fighting among themselves. You have the darker hue persons fighting among themselves. And so when you look at it, you think about it, if we all fighting against ourselves, then who's winning? Who is winning this war? They are, because the plan that they have put together is actually, you know, falling through, they winning. But we can stop that. We can stop it by coming together as one and doing the things that we need to do, to combat this war of hatred that they bring upon us. So, you know, um, we must stop. So you tell me, if we are not divided as a race of people. That's something, ask yourself, are we divided as a race of people? We are. We can see it. It's all around us. We are divided. So that means that they are winning this war. So, I grew up with my grandmother hearing her say that there's one thing that the devil cannot do, and that is to breathe the breath of life. And I as a young child, I thought of it, but now growing up, I fully understand that that's one thing that evil cannot do. They can clone, they can do, many things that they can do. They can give life to stuff, but the important thing is if when you read Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, and it reads, and I quote, and the Lord God formed man out of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and man become a living soul. You understand that that's what they after. The rich is after this elite group of people, they after a soul. That's what they seek. Something more valuable than paper dollar is your soul, our soul, and that's what they seek. And so that's something that they cannot give life to. They can give they can make robotic people, they can make silicone, they can make all kind of stuff we see in the media that they make it all, but the thing that they cannot give them is a soul. They cannot breathe the breath of life um um to bring a soul being onto this planet. And because they cannot do that, they have this thing of, what, if I can't have it? See, that you have to understand, these elite forces that are here, that's dividing and conquering us and manipulating us, they don't have a soul, and they seek after souls. And they feel as if though, if I can't get a soul, because I cannot become my true self anymore because of their wicked deeds and stuff. They feel like if I can't have that soul to eternal, everlasting life, happiness, joy, peace, continuation, evolution, then no one else can, they feel like nobody else can have it. And so this is why the device is plan of dividing and conquering us and allowing us to give up our soul, something that is our birthright for us to evolve into another, time or dimension to become this better human, in terms. And so because they don't have it, they seek after those of us that have it, and their goal, is to conquer and to steal that soul. That's where you get the term from, that, quote unquote, that people sell their soul to the devil. You understand? It's because we going after worldly things, things that has no value, and we give up. We become selfish. These are the things that can help cause you to lose your soul, your one and only soul. You becoming selfish, and you build up hatred towards your fellow brothers and sisters, no matter the color of their hue. And so we must put a stop to it. We have to come together as one, and let's do what we can do to combat this evil that is among us, that has us just looking at the color of our skin and not looking at what we go into as a people. No matter what race, what color hue you are, we can see that we all going basically through the same exact same thing. You understand? There's categories within ourselves. You have the rich, then you have the middle class, and you have the poor, and then you have the very poor. To the bottom of the barrel poor. And it's in every culture. It's in every culture. So it's just not the darker hue, persons, the melanated people, or the black people, or the Africans that they give all these titles to. This is just, all these are names that to divide us and make us feel like that, we're better than another one or whatever and stuff like that. And so I'm here to say, we're not better than nobody. We're not better than nobody else. We all going through the same thing. If you're living like how I'm living, you know, paying rent or mortgage or whatever it is, in the comfort of your own space, doing your freedom, doing what you feel, without having to feel like you cross boundaries or anything like that, then that means all of us in the same boat. We just different situation, but the same boat. And so we have to give that up, as a people, and let's join forces, let's join hands together and say, you know what, we're going to fight for ourselves, we're going to fight for our true freedom, and save our planet. you know we have to um also remember that if these so-called elites or the devils, whatever you want to call them, doesn't have they doesn't have souls. Like I say, they don't have these souls, and that's what they seek after. And they will do whatever it takes to acquire these souls, whether, they allow us to go against nature to the point where nature destroy us, like back in the days, with the flood and other times in history, when nature decided to punish the whole planet because of we going against her will and against her laws. This is what they want. They want for us, this generation now, to experience the days of Noah, to experience the days of the dinosaurs, experience all of these times of the Mayans and all these other different, of the Atlanteans, all these different, um, historical figures or we call them, you know, persons living, before our time, before us. So they working against us, and so we have to work back. We have to push back the forces of love. So against evil. Only love can conquer, this evil that is among us. You know, um, we have to understand that that's their goal and that's their agenda, and they're gonna fight to keep it going in spite of whatever it is. They're gonna go down with the last fight, because they feel that they have to win. They don't want us to evolve if they cannot. You understand? That's just their goal, and that's what they're gonna do. And so I say to you guys, you know what, you know, the elites, their greatest fear is love and unity for the human race, becoming one, joining hands together. They don't want us to love. They don't want us to join. You understand? They want us to stay divided and conquer, and that's the only way they can maneuver around us, and they can win. But we're here to say you're not gonna win because we're gonna pull ourselves together. We're gonna put aside our differences, and we're gonna join hands, and we can combat this evil that's plaguing our people today. And for that, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate the time that you give me. Those who listen, those who here and never stay to the end. I give thanks and praise no matter what, somewhere down the line, that these words are gonna hit somewhere deep into your heart of hearts, and you're gonna join forces with me, and let's fight this war. This is not just a physical war. It's a mental war and it's a spiritual war, and so we gotta fight it. We have to fight it to win. So until then, guys, peace and love. You know, we all are family. Let's not forget that. Respect, guys. Blessing from the Most High. I give thanks and prayers. We one, no matter the color of our skin, we are one. Give thanks. Peace and love.